Hi, Bloodstock Day 3, and it's Kat here with the Razor's Edge with Becky and Ben from Tribe of Ghosts. How are you guys?
We're really good, thank you.
Good. Excited about playing later?
Really excited.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from your set later for any listeners who aren't familiar with you guys? Tell us a bit about what you're doing.
We've been using the cliche expect the unexpected. We're an absolute melting pot of inspiration and ideas, but to kind of describe it in a nutshell, it's very atmospheric, dynamic. We like to play with sort of ethereal highs, so the kind of crushing heavy sections come in, it just feels all the more intense and a real immersive experience.
So you obviously came on the Metal to the Masses journey.
Oh yeah.
How was that for you guys?
It was exciting to see, because our Metal to the Masses Heat was our second gig back. So
well done.
I know, and then the final was our third. So so the band's been sort of making its way creatively since around 2018, but with a couple of lineup changes, myself and our drummer Danny didn't really join till the end of 2020, but of course COVID and lockdown couldn't do very much, so we took our time with the music. And then at the start of this year we went from a 5-piece to a 4-piece, and instead we our second guitarist Zess, so instead of replacing our guitarist, we brought in synthesizers, industrial samples, pads, got really creative, rearranged our whole set, and then launched live in early June.
That's fantastic, and it's really good for bands that are contemplating that to it was your second gig, because I think there's a little bit of misconception that you've got to be like treading the boards for a long period of time to land this sort of thing. No, it's good for bands to hear that. What advice would you give though people next year who are going to be in your shoes you were this year? What could they do?
I would say
make it a good show.
Make a good show, hone your craft, think about every moment of the performance. It's not just about playing the music. How do you capture the audience's attention, make them feel the emotion that you're trying to portray? Emotion is very important in our music, and the highs and lows, and just expressing that through it, and making sure the audience feel involved in those emotions. We recently had a comment on a fan from on one of our shows saying how it was almost therapeutic to listen to
music is cathartic, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think just play a part in that, and how it makes you feel. We don't stick to any genre at all. Our writing's to do with what feels right for the song. So putting the song first, aside anything else, and then that should be authentic as possible, and then that's kind of key, really. That's what we found.
So what can we expect from you after Bloodstock? What are you guys going to be up to the rest of the year?
We'll be in the studio, won't we?
Yeah, we're going to be recording our album in the autumn.
Fantastic.
Mixing, mastering at the beginning of 2023. We're working with Paul Winstanley, who I've sort of worked with sort of juggernauts like Nevena and things like that. So he's a really big fan of ours, and is really excited to work with us. And we've worked with him before he's mastered our singles that have come out this year. Then he's actually going to be producing and mixing the album. Then just booking more shows, and we're literally still under 10 shows at this point. So looking into maybe booking some little tours and stuff like that. Just getting the word out there now. We're ready.
And then hopefully next year we'll see you on a different stage here.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
Yeah,
that would be the dream.
Well, that is it, the progression, isn't it, to go, and Conjurer have done that.
Yes.
Conjurer on Metal to the Masses Leicester and have gone up and played main stage last year, so it is achievable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way for us, is just staying true to the music, and because our music is a huge sound, almost like a wall of sound at times, we kind of see it in bigger venues. It can fill the space, so it'll be so exciting to get to that point, and that's what we're probably aiming for.
Take it as far as we can. See how it goes.
Why not? Well, Becky and Ben, thanks for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you later on.
No, thank you so much.
You.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.